Hello everyone and welcome to Crossout. This game is it's like a Mad Max style game where you have a car and you put like a bunch of like scrap parts on it and guns and stuff with it. What the heck? Oh, okay, there we go. But it's like a Mad Max style game where you have like a normal truck, like you have this, and then you can just like put a bunch of random scrap parts on it and rockets and guns and stuff, and you just like battle it out with like other players and AI, and like see, there's like different trucks you can unlock. And there's different wheels and guns and armor. And I've actually been playing this for about a week now. But I never got around to making a video until now. So I'm already level 11. And actually, I accidentally restored my older version of this truck last night. So I need to fix a few things. There we go. Let's see. What do I have on here? Inside. Paint everything. You can paint stuff with different paints. And let's see. What the heck is it? I had the menu in. I think I used a quarter wall. Yeah, that looks about right. Quarter wall. And then you take the terrible barn, which is like something enough like a bulldozer or something. And you put it right here in case someone tries to attack you in the back. But right now I have a shotgun, which is really good against other weapons because you can actually, like, any part on here can be shot off, except for like parts of like the main cabin, because they're all like one piece. Like anything else can be shot off. So, and this rocket launcher here, this is like a really powerful launcher, but right, bro, wait. It says structure on the right, and that's how much health each part has. So like this rear door here, it has 76 structure, which is pretty good, because the cabin itself has 85, and every stuff has different amounts. Tires got 100, but this thing is 48, so it's not too strong. So people try to shoot this and like die. And actually, if I happen to go up like against a wall and shoot, it'll knock it right off. But this cannon here, this has 217. So people be shooting at this, it'll still survive and it can still shoot. I would use this, but it has less ammo than the rocket launcher and it doesn't do as much. Actually, does it do as much damage? Nah, it does less damage also. And also the rocket launcher is a rare, and everything else I have is common. Gotta move these things up one. Make room for the big tires, because the medium tires, which I have on the front, it can't fit with the fender being down there, so I need to move it up. Now I'm just adding extra fenders. Jeez. Now it's got good fenders on the back. Because in here, I'll just move that. I have a fuel barrel. And this will give me extra fuel after if I survive a PvP match. I get fuel so I can do raids and stuff, which is stuff against like AI, and it gives you special supplies. And this here is a weapon radiator, so it allows you to shoot more without your weapon overheating. More specifically, a shotgun or machine gun. Because this here, on the right it says time to overheating, 2 bars. So normally it would overheat in 4 shots, and you have to wait a few seconds for it to cool down. But with the weapon radiator, the shotgun will take 6 shots before overheating, and that's really helpful. So now I gotta get this stuff back on here. If I can. There we go. There we go. And yeah, 40 pieces. And there's, my name is Nuclear Supernova. We can get like different challenges for each day. And this one here, spend 14 hours in the game in a week. That means you have to spend 2 hours a day in this game, which I usually end up doing anyway, because spend 120 minutes in the game in a day, and then you get a common regular box. And actually, I was up past midnight last night, up till like 1 a.m. playing this. So that's how I have so many minutes already today. Because right now it's like 11:15. And let's see now. What did I get off? And you can choose different portraits for your character. Right now I'm using this one. Medals, yeah, you can get different medals and stickers for completing like minor achievements during matches. I don't know what that stuff is. Let's check the music. Oh, and I could also be this if I wanted to. But you start out as an engineer, and you're always an engineer, so you can like get different vehicle blueprints, like this, and they're not. I don't really think they're worthwhile to use. You can just make your own. You can make new parts. Right now, I think no, it was in the Scavengers, which I chose my second faction. I wanted to make this, but I need 2 more weapon radiators and more scrap metal. But also, I need 25 credits. I think that's what they're called. Money, coins, that's what it is, coins. And you can get coins by selling pretty much everything, in your storage. You can sell things that don't have this little block thingy right here, because it says not tradable. But like other things, like this car jack here, you can either quick sell it, or you can trade it. And if you hit sell here, you can sell it for you can set a price for it, and if someone buys it, then you get that price and minus 10% because there's a market fee. So actually, I don't need 3 well, I might need it for crafting. So you can go into the market here and buy pretty much anything. And this is the rocket launcher that I have on here. If I sell it, I can actually sell. Yeah, I could sell it for 100 coins, but I don't want to because it's a very powerful weapon. And you can buy, yeah, pretty much anything. There's decorations for your car that add reputation awards. See, reputation gained by 2%. So that's no, this little here, that's reputation is what levels you up. So once you get enough reputation, you get to a next level. And oh yeah, exhibition. You can make a car and then put it up for other people to like look at and download and like. So I'll just show you one of these. Where is it? All time. I'll see if I can find it. Here it is. This one I really like. Most of these that they make aren't really that effective. It's more just for show. But with this has a bunch of rockets on it. And if you press F, you can actually like fly through the air and spin, and it'll probably explode now. Oh, look at that, it didn't. Then you gotta wait for the rockets to recharge. And then you go F, and you start flying again. And usually it would explode by now when it hits the ground. This is just a testing area where you can like bring out your new design and like test it. And you can like add like battle bots. There we go, now it exploded. But you can add battle bots. So I'll go test drive. And if you hit O, it spawns AI enemies. You can also like shoot your own design out here. But it spawns enemies that you can shoot at and test your machine against. And they're relatively weak, but it does spawn a bunch of them. So you will most likely die. But see, all the pieces that are on here can be shot off. And I think there may be ways for the car to auto shoot and auto aim. But right now, since I'm not that great at this game, I have to shoot everything manually. And you see right there, my gun got shot off. So I can't use it anymore, but I can... And down at the bottom it has my health. So once that reaches 0, I'm dead. I'm not gonna let that happen. But let's see, season. You can do special missions and get like scrap metal and crates and stuff. Doesn't give you a crate. But and you can actually, this game does have, nah, not that. Options, here we go. Gamepad. You can use an Xbox controller for this game, which I think is pretty cool. But this game is an open beta, but it's not, I'm pretty sure it's not on Steam. It's in version like 0.5.6 or something like that. But it's a really good game. So now you have like the different missions. It requires higher levels the more higher you go. And this one you can be any level. You have to have a power score on your vehicle 3,000 or higher. And I'm not going to do that because even though my car has a 3,000 power score, it's currently, let's see, 3,012. Sure, I could compete, but I know I'm going to lose. So I'm not going to try it. And did I paint back here? No, I didn't. Look at that. And you can, and there's like lots of different paints. So like these here, paint your truck green and stuff, or paint it red. But I like to use brown because most of the places are like deserts and stuff. So it blends in better. So if someone's not like directly looking at you, you're staying stationary, they might not see you. So, and then over here we got raids, which cost fuel. And then you get more fuel, like I said before, by taking an oil barrel into a PvP match. So let's see, I'll just do like a basic one because that's against lower end people, and I hopefully will win. Although I'm not sure. Yeah, Crossout, craft, ride, destroy. That guy's got a soup can. Oh, what the? Oh, there we go. What the heck did I do? I was messing with the graphics settings last night. I must have messed something up. Oh no, now it's loading. And see, like Lisa, Robin on the side, those are AI because they couldn't fill up the server. But now there's actually people here and I can play against them. Oh jeez. But you don't want to just like, on this map, never throw yourself out on the bridge. Because you pretty much will die. Because people like to stand on that hill and that hill. But they will pick you off from a distance. And I do not like standing here, I'm gonna get shot. But it's mostly like the game modes are like capture the flag and stuff like that. You gotta like go like attack the enemy base and like capture it. Or there's also one where it's like a king of the hill. Where you gotta like go in. Oh jeez, this is loud. And you and your team have to go and capture the central base. And geez, I lost my rocket launcher already. And I lost my shotgun too. Now I'm just a three-wheeled loser with the blade on the side. And oh, look at that, I just died. Yep, we lost. Let's see. Points received. Because you get different amount of points for doing different things. And also, it gives you like plus 400% until you get 600 reputation for the day. So I got 500 reputation. So that goes directly to you and to your secondary faction. And also you get scrap metal. See, it's okay. It's okay. And this is another place you can play. Power plant. And this one I actually found a guy upside down one time here. I killed him, killed the guy that came to save him, and I think I might have either killed or badly damaged a third guy. And I think this is either yesterday or the day before. But it was really cool. And usually I'm one of the people that just like stays behind, protects the base. But for the video's sake, I'm gonna like go out and actually attack the base. And there's a guy right there. You see how effective the rocket launcher is on that guy? And I lost my shotgun again. But see, now I got a kill assist because that guy helped me kill him. Now if I capture the base, I can get extra reputation for capturing the base, and that guy just, wow. He just abandoned me. So I think I might die. Although at the top it has like the 3 sectors of like the base to capture. Like if I see now I captured that, I got 100 plus 100 sectors to capture at the bottom. So now that'll give me extra experience. And I probably should be sitting and waiting behind this here. So if the enemy does come back, they can't see me. Or shoot me. Now on the left it says like who killed who. I'm surprised we're winning. Because they have one more player than us. Dang it. Yep, they're about to win. And now, we're probably gonna lose. But if there's an enemy inside their base while you're trying to capture it, you won't be able to capture it. So even though we were really close to capturing, I couldn't get it because he was already there. And this guy, he ain't gonna do anything. He's got no weapons. This guy, he's just hiding. Where is he? Here. Trying to protect the base. Because the amount of time that's left. Yeah, this guy over here, he's trying to get to the base. He's just gonna die. Oh dang. He just lost his other left wheel. And a good idea for this game is to have all-wheel steering, so that if you lose like your 2 front tires, you can still drive and steer somewhat. Oh, we did one. Cool. Yeah, we were better at capturing the base. And I got a spray can. Cool. So now I can go back to the garage. So that's a defeat, but that was from the first time. So if I go into build, I can hit clear sky, and I can paint the truck blue. That's actually pretty cool. That looks really cool in the gun. Even though this looks really cool, I think I'm actually just gonna keep it brown, but I'll paint the tires blue. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Let's see, should I paint this blue? Nah, that draws too much attention. What about the truck itself? Nah. But let's see, paint. What else? What's this? Oh, you can. I guess you can make a clan or something, but I don't know how you join a clan. Because it's like organizing a clan, create clan. But how do you join a clan? If you can't join a clan, there's no real point in having clans. There's just one-player clans. Shop, yeah, you can buy different packs that come with paint, a blueprint, and portraits, character portraits, which are these things here. Or you can just buy coins. And down here you can save blueprints. This here I made last night. I put it in the exhibition. It's probably not even worthwhile though. Let's see. Test drive. And I put a little blade on the front, and I put like extra doors in the back so it can be as long as possible. But it goes super slow. Now I'll see if I can like swing this around. I'll see if I can like cut the, I don't know, I can see if I can attack my own truck with this. But see, even though it's pretty much garbage, it can still attack. See, it's doing that 9. It did a little bit of damage, but it's not going to really do much. 22. The race truck for when you have PvP races, so you can like go fast and stuff, and they put rockets on it. Because these rockets, even though they don't burn very long, they will up your speed. And then you have your faction blueprints, and then the pack blueprints, which you buy. Or actually, I've seen people put these in the exhibition. So you can actually get things in the exhibition like this. This is pretty much the one blueprint. But what's this? Something like this. This would pretty much destroy a lot of stuff with the augers and the saw blades. If you just drive into somebody, they're pretty much gonna die. So I'll test it out here. You can test anything as long as you have a high enough level to have the parts that it requires. And see how easily this just goes right through my regular truck. If I were to do this in a PvP match and I was able to get close enough to somebody, I would probably win. And pretty soon my truck is going to explode. Or the fuel barrel is going to blow up, that too. Because if someone shoots a fuel barrel, not only will it explode, but it'll damage you and anything near yourself. So let's see. If there's any good raids, let's see, defense, cargo race invasion. I could do this invasion, but it requires 3,000. I know I just die. And you have to go into big stuff like that. I'm not going to do that. Cargo race. Yeah. Cargo race bridge. I have 200 fuel, which I can just get more of if I survive a PvP match. So you guys can see this. It only needs 4 people. And actually, that guy, he's probably really good. Arm burst, yeah. Even though his truck isn't that big, it's probably really powerful. And see, these guys, these raiders that you go against in the raids, they're not really powerful at all. I mean, because this is an easy raid, but they come in a lot of numbers, so they will eventually destroy you. And now they got the cargo, and that one with the purple saw above it, that's like a, I don't know what they're called, destroyer maybe, I don't know. But they will pretty much obliterate your truck if they get close to it. And here, I'll get close to it. They usually got like chainsaws on the front and stuff. Look at that, I just blew that guy up. I blew that guy up too. And for these ones, you have to get the cargo to win. You can't just like blow up all the raiders and stuff. Because after each cargo is collected, there's another cargo that's unlocked, and you have to collect all 10 to win. But with each cargo, there's also more raiders. So this guy and I are going to try to go over here and get this cargo box. Now he got it, but I'm going to go over here and see if I can get this guy with a melee kill. Nope, I couldn't. And I completely missed with my rockets. If I had regular steering, this would be probably a lot easier. But for the sake of later destruction, I'm always going to use all-wheel steering. And look at that. 2 guys dead. Yep, and I just lost the wheel in the front, so now my steering is going to be hindered. And I just blew up the big destroyer guy, and I got some stickers. Oh jeez, I'm stuck. And with these blades on the side, I keep them there in case someone tries to like drive by me, so I can destroy them. And yep, my rocket launcher is gone. See, there's another one of those guys, and he'll just chew the stuff right off your car. And look at that, I won without dying. And if you die during a raid, you do have an extra life that you can use and respawn. You see stickers. First blood, I was the first to kill anybody. Angel of death, you killed 2 people within 10 seconds. Assistant. So I assisted. I helped kill at least 4 people. Gunslinger, I killed 3 people with my shotgun. The Constructor, I shot 50 parts off my enemies. And then Nerves of Steel, I won the raid without restoring a car once. And I also got some copper. So during raids and missions and stuff, you can do your what the heck is this called? Missions. And actually, I got my 2-hour box. So we can go in here and open this up. Yes, open this crate. And I'm probably gonna get like a garbage wheel or something. It would be cool to get like something that wasn't common. Just like literally anything blue. I know I'm just gonna get like a tire or something. Okay, booster, that's cool actually. I need that for my race truck. So now if I go here, I go saved. Well, actually, I should save this for a front rocket truck. So now race truck, I load this. Now I go to build. I'm gonna take these rockets, move it up there, move it up there. I'm gonna take this third one, and I put it right between. And actually I have room that I can put 3 down below too. Maybe. No, I can put 1 here and 1 here. But now I got this. And I am going to paint the truck part blue, because that looks pretty. And the frame. And the tires. But I'm going to keep the rockets and the car jack red. So I go to this and I paint that red. So now I got a pretty sweet looking race truck. So on races, the weapons are pretty much useless. So if I had like this on here like this, and I use it for a race, I wouldn't be able to use it. So let's see, yeah, fuel, extra fuel, and coupons. You can use those to get special crates that have more rare stuff in them. So go over here to the front rocket truck, load that, and what else? Yeah, and I will leave a link in the description for this game, for the website, to get it. And I found this game when I was at school. In my school we have Chromebooks, because most of the stuff is online on Google and Google Drive and stuff. But I was like playing games one day on like one of the unblocked game sites, and I saw an ad for this, and I thought it was pretty cool, even though it's like some ad that you find on an unblocked game site. So I sent an email to my home email and tried it out, and it's actually a really good game. I've spent hours and nights just playing this, and just such a good game. Although it's way too hard to get any coins without selling the good stuff. I don't know what this is down here. I think the Leviathan, if you go in the exhibition, yeah, Leviathans. They're like really big machines like this thing. They're super big and they do tons of damage. I want to test out what this is. If I test drive this, it doesn't have any wheels, but it has a bunch of rockets. So I go like that, and yeah, it just destroys itself. And this thing here, I was trying this out last night, and this thing, I'll activate BattleBots. This thing shoots all on its own. So all you have to do is drive it around, and it will destroy everything. So if I were to take it into a PvP match, I would pretty much automatically win. Because it's got, on the bottom it says 2,000 health. And even though it has the left and right click for the different weapons, it shoots everything on its own. And I think it has blades on the front. So if it would let me get anywhere close to... Yeah, there we go. Kill them with the blade. Now I think all the BattleBots are dead. And I hardly lost any health. So things like this, they're so good. They just pretty much obliterate anything that's near. Yep, everything's dead. So guys, that is Crossout. If you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments, because I will read comments. And see you guys next time I play something or do something. So, yeah, so later guys.